Alright, fellas, I'm gonna let you in on a secret here. There's a little known secret, but if you're not doing it, you are severely missing out. I need to tell you that if you guys aren't eating butt right now, or you're just not licking buttholes in general, you're doing yourself a disservice and you're doing your lady a disservice. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, licking butts is gross, and I thought that way too. When I was young and I was naive, I thought licking butts was gross too. But I will tell you now, I have licked so many buttholes, I would call myself a butthole aficionado. I started doing it, I never looked back. And so I'll tell you about the first time that I licked butthole, and it was not a pretty sight. It was fucking disgusting. But I liked it so much I kept doing it, and it's paid dividends since then. So this is the tale of how I started licking butt. Alright, so this story starts off that my buddy Tommy comes up to me and he says, I need someone to help me move. And so I say, alright. So we help him move and he decides to thank us. He takes us out to Buffalo Wild Wings. So it's great. So we're sitting at Buffalo Wild Wings and my buddy Tommy's talking about this new girl he's banging. And shows us some pictures. And then he shows us the girl's butt. And then he's like, yeah, man. And, I was just licking her butt and it was so good. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you talking about licking her butt? He's like, yeah, man, I was licking her butthole. What do you think I was doing? And I was like, dude, that is fucking disgusting. He just goes licking butthole. Can't be so nonchalant about that. And then the other guy who was there, he was like, hey man, lick a butt's no big deal. Like, me and my wife do it all the time. It's pretty normal. Like, it's pretty PG. And for the first time in my sexual life, I really started thinking, like, maybe I'm on the outside looking in now. Like, I always thought that people who were licking butts were, like, deviant perverts. But maybe I'm the prude over here. Maybe I need to reevaluate how I feel about buttholes. Over the next week or two, I start thinking about it. And then I make the decision, I'm going to lick a butthole. The next girl I'm with, I'm going to lick her butthole. My buddy Scotty and I, we decided we're going to go to that same Buffalo Wild Wings one night. And the waitress who were there, who is serving us, she starts hitting on me. And my buddy Scotty's like, hey man, you should ask her if she wants to go out to the bars later. So I say, alright, cool. So I ask her what she's doing. She says she's getting off at 11. She asks what bars we're going to be at. I tell her the ones we're going to be at. So I'm like, perfect, man, this is going to work out great. She's a good looking girl, perfect butthole licking candidate. Couldn't ask for anything better. So I get to the bars and I'm a little nervous, I'm not going to lie. I've never licked a butthole before, I don't know what it's going to be like. So I get a couple drinks, and then like 8 more. By that time, I'm fucking shithouse drunk. I'm way too drunk. So this girl shows up at 11, and I'm beyond trashed, and I can't charm her anymore. Someone had already peed in the corner, it was fucking way too late. And this girl was not having it. She was just like totally turned off. Her and her friend, they decided they're gonna leave. So needless to say, I fucking blew it. I got too drunk, I dropped the ball. So I'm sulking, I go to the bar, order one more drink, and then like through the mist, through all the people who are dancing out this bar club, I see this one girl, this fucking lagoon creature. She is not good looking at all. She's looking at me, I'm looking at her, and I've drank just that right amount to where I'm like, it's fucking game time. I'm licking this girl's butthole. So I walk on over to her, and the first thing this girl does is she starts pouring her drink into my mouth. First thing that I do to her is I start finger blasting her on the dance floor, and she is loosey-goosey because immediately I can get like 3 fingers in, no problem. And I got big fucking hands, look at these things. I go to my buddy, I was like, I'm taking this girl back to your house, I'm gonna go lick her butthole, it's fucking game time, let's go. We go back to his house and I'm like, hey man, hook me up with a bedroom. He's like, you're not doing this shit in any of our rooms. He's like, you can go in Jeff's old room. And this guy Jeff left his room. His room smelled almost completely of dog piss. That's all it smelled like. And the only thing that was in his room was one of those big dumpsters like that the trash men take away that you put your trash out every week. That's it. That is all that's in this bedroom. First thing I do, take all of her clothes off. I put her in the huckle buckle, which is the legs behind the head, and I fucking go to town on that butthole. I fucking tear it up, and it was so fucking good. I could not believe how good it was. She was loving it. I was loving it. I don't remember what it tastes like. I was pretty drunk, but I couldn't imagine to be that bad. That's all she wrote. From that moment on, I was hooked on licking butt. But that story does not end here. After I'm going to town on this girl, I've been drinking a lot. I got marathon dick. I got whiskey dick. I can't finish. So I decided I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go downstairs and give myself a Gatorade. I'm going to regroup and come back to that butthole later. So I go downstairs. I start drinking a Gatorade. Then the girl walks downstairs and she starts eating these pizza bagels that are like 2 days old that have been sitting on the counter. And this girl is like pizza sauce and shit all over her mouth. She tries sucking my dick with a mouthful of pizza bagels. I look like fucking Chef Boyardee. I got pizza sauce all over my dick. All I can do is just laugh about it. I don't even know what to do. So, me and this girl regroup. We go back upstairs. I ask her, you know, where am I going to finish? Where do I need to go? She says, come on my face. And I've never understood who or why people come on each other's faces, but for some reason, that's what this girl wanted. So, I obliged. I came all over her face. Now, let's mind you, I can fucking come like it's nobody's business. I could come with the best of them. So this girl is drenched all over her face. She has cum everywhere. She asks for like some tissue, towel, something to clean herself off. I go to the bathroom. I just grab her the only thing that's left, which is one square of toilet paper. That's all I could get her. And so she's trying to clean herself off. It's obviously not working. She's pretty much just smearing it around. She calls her friend. Her friend comes up. She starts cleaning my cum off of her friend. And it was probably the funniest fucking thing I'd ever seen in my life, is to watch a grown woman clean sperm off another grown woman's face. It was fucking hilarious. And so that was the story of how I started licking butt. And I'm telling you, I have not looked back. Alright, dude, so that's it. So if you want to hear any other embarrassing stories about my life, which there's probably a lot of them, just let me know. Tell me that you like this one. Tell me that you want to hear more. Leave a comment, drop a like, and thanks for watching.